Hello and welcome back to power graphs. These ones are slightly more complicated power graphs. So this particular one that we have here is we have a power graph where we have 2 points that are given to us. This particular power graph does not have a nice a value. It's got some kind of decimal value or root in the value for the a. So okay, how do we approach this? First thing that we know is we know that this is a y equals, we know that our asymptote is along this line here, so it has actually moved up plus 5, so therefore we can put a plus 5 on the end. Now the next thing that we note is we've got up from the asymptote, again, the same as all the other ones, we've moved up 1. Okay, so we've moved up 1, which means that at that point there it's actually going to cross 1, 2, 3 spots, which means it is an x minus 3. Only thing we have to do is work out this a value. Now typically we just went across 1 and up to whatever it was, but this one doesn't actually stop at an actual point, not a point that you can read off this axis anyway, but we do have this point sitting over here. So therefore we've got to use this point here in some way. How you can do this is what you do is you go across from where this point 1 is, from where the special point is here, you go across and you figure out how far you've gone across, and in this particular one here, from the 1 all the way up to, from the 3 all the way up to the 8, we've gone across 5 units. Okay, now remember with this y equals something to the x, these things up here are powers. So it means something to the 5th power has come across here. And then what did we do? We actually then went up 11 units. So we actually went across here and we've gone up 11 units for the 5th power. So this means that we have got something a to the power of 5 actually equals 11. Something to the 5th power equals 11. You can actually rewrite this as a is actually the 5th root of 11. So that means we've actually worked out what a is. It is the 5th root of 11. It's a little bit more complicated. Right, let's go back and actually do that again. What did we actually do? Again, we got our magic point here, and from that we saw how far, with the asymptote, we saw how far up it went and how far across. So that is how we got our 3 and our 5. Then from the base, usually you go across 1 and up to whatever number it is. Whatever number that is, that's your base, but we can't read it off that axis. So what we did is we went across 5, because we know that that's going to be the 5th power, and then we went up 11. So that means that from the 5th power of this number, you would go up 11. So y would be 11. So that means that a to the 5 equals 11. So a is the 5th root of 11. Okay, in another video I'll do another example. Thank you.